Morning folks, Phil here from Telford Koi Pond. As you can see, I'm in the car again, yet another road trip with that man there.
Morning.
The best concrete slab layer and easy pod mover in the world, official after this morning's little adventures. So just to shed some light on that, my easy pod was delivered this morning. So with loads of help from Scrag and Aid and Lee from West Midlands Koi, who actually supplied the pond. Oh, and my son, don't forget my son, thanks Billy. Got him up out of bed early because he had to get up for 9 o'clock. But anyway, we got the easy pond in, and it's situated now, ready to be plumbed up, but that is on another video you will probably have already seen by the time I put this out. So today's video, we're going to see Nigel at Five Towns Koi, which is I think just the other side of Stoke-on-Trent. So we're on our way now, and I'll catch up with you once we get there. So we've just arrived at Five Towns Koi. Easy enough to find, and absolutely tons of parking. I think there's lots of industrial units here, but obviously they don't work at weekends. But that's the place, that's the logo. This is the outside. So the first thing you're greeted with is a lot of nicely decorated, I think it's a seating area. So you've got a seating area, you can come out here and have a coffee and a chat. And the first pond is full of Super Mango Karashigoi. £55 each, or 2 for £100. Now there is a treatment in here at the moment. I can't remember whether Nigel said Cyclops or something. We just had a quick chat with Nigel. But yeah, I mean this is just to show you what's in the outside. I've had a quick look inside, and you won't sort of believe how much stuff is in here, plus the fish. So we'll pop on in a minute. Right, so here we go, through the door. So immediately you're greeted with a counter, but even better than that, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as you walk in on the right, there's a huge, I think it's Denby Koi tank that was made specially for this place. And you're greeted with a load of really nice fish, and there is a viewing platform, so we will go and have a look at the viewing platform first, and then we'll have a wander around the shop. This place is an absolute Aladdin's cave. They've used every centimetre of the footprint, but then they've also gone up as well, so it's there's so much stuff here, it's unbelievable. Venturi, just been having a chat to Craig about that, because I bought one for my pond and I've never put it on, but they are a cracking bit of kit if you haven't got one and you want extra aeration in your pond. Anyway, let's have a look at some fish. So we've got all sorts of varieties in here. Asagis, Sankis, Kahaku, lemon. I think there's a lemon harawaki, I have seen it down the bottom. There's Shiros in here. There's Tancho showers, there's all sorts anyway. But great to be able to come up the steps and be able to look at these. That's a nice Saragoi there. Very nice Ginrin Kahaku. Now I don't know how murky the camera will make the water, but the guys did do the bottom drain purge very recently, so obviously it's disturbed the bottom, so I do think it's not normally this murky, but even so it doesn't detract from the fish. You know, you can clearly see that they are very nice fish. Right, well, I'm just going to keep filming and we'll keep going. So from up here, oh, the drum's just going off. We've got a big filtro drum there servicing this this pond, and there I think is the price list on the back. So we've got fish from Amasako, Tanaka, Marihiro, some of it's been rubbed out, but nice, as you can see, from £495 up to £750 I think I can see on there. You'll probably be able to stop the video and have a proper look, but very decent prices. But yeah, I was saying the footprint is, you know, it's not massive, but look at the stock. It goes up and up and up. I won't say to the ceiling, but they're doing a grand job. So as you come back down the stairs, this first bit is full of supplies. Well, do you know what? I don't think I've ever seen this many supplies at any koi dealer. So we've got all the rubbers, pressure pipe connectors, tank connectors, bends. You've even got pop in the fridge. And if we just carry on round here, you've got air pumps. You've got all the Sakai Hikari. I'll show you something he's doing with Sakai Hikari food in a minute. Sakai food, it's a really good idea. As I say, you've got filter media down there. You've got all sorts of treatments. You've got more fittings this side. Again, all pressure pipe treatments. I think there's some waste fittings as well. Yeah, waste fittings as well. All sizes. The fresh PSP, I do rate that highly. But then you've got the pond bombs as well, pure pond. So I'm struggling to get everything in because it goes right up to the ceiling. And there you've got bottom drains, you've got cotton koi bottom drains, you've got in-wall skimmers, you've obviously got surges and tempests, the JBL auto feeders, fantastic stuff. Takazumi food, which I've heard a lot of people swapping to or using this season. And then you've got you've got big sort of 3-inch, 4-inch fittings down here as well. Bags of salt, anybody that needs salt. $19.50 a bag, absolute bargain. So as I say, I'm struggling to get everything in because it goes right up to the top of the ceiling. Highly rate the JBL feeders. I need to get mine set up again on my pond. Now we've come out of winter and the covers are off. And we're going to have a look at some fish in a minute, but I just wanted to show you this first. So a lot of people, because of the price of fish food, are sort of clubbing together and buying a bag and then splitting it between them. What Nigel and the guys are doing here is they're actually splitting it for you, so you can try the different sorts of Sakai Hikari, and they're all in 1 kilogram jars. I think that's growth, wheat germ, balance. It's all the Sakai, and as I say, they're selling in more reasonably priced jars, shall we say, so you can try it. Again, you turn around, there's pumps, there's brushes, there's everything here. So yeah, it's really impressive. We'll have a look at the fish now. So just a bit of a shout out there to Ronnie, who's been giving us a heck of a lot of information about this place. But yeah, we're coming to tank 1. We're doing the tanks a bit out of order because we've already seen some of the others, but it doesn't detract from them. So we've got some Asuka in here. And they're £25 a piece, or 5 for £100. You know, for small starter fish, there's some absolutely delightful little fish in here. We've already spotted about 3 goromos that we like. I'm having to keep my hands in my pockets because obviously I've not got the grow on tank set up yet, but it's I think it's definitely worth a trip back here to get some of these little beauties. And as I say, for 25 quid, I've seen them a heck of a lot more expensive in other dealers, and that's not taken away from other dealers at all. But these do seem extremely good price for the quality that I'm seeing, and I've had a look at some of these really close up. Very good. We're on to tank 2 now. Not everybody's cup of tea, so we've got some Tamasaba in here. Different prices, £25 each or £39 each, depending on what size they are. And that is them. I personally feel that grilled on a slice of toast would be very nice, but there you go, that's just me. Nah, I'm not that cool. There are some nice ones in here. And then we move on to tank 3, which again is Otsuka. These are high quality. And these are £45 each. These are bigger fish. 3 for 120. But again, I'm hoping that you could see the quality of these fish. They are really, really clean. I mean, you can see how many there are in the tank. Each tank and everything is worth a mention. Each tank is obviously filtered separately. There are some multi-bag chambers, and there's a lot of drum units going off left, right and centre, which you'll probably hear in the background. But these are crackers. There's a couple of very nice Shiro in there and some Haitsuri. But there is one, and now I can't find him, there is one Goromo in the tank that stands out to me quite a lot. But anyway, in the next tank we've got Yamasan long fins. So again, not particularly my cup of tea, but I have seen some huge long fins, and I must admit they are extremely impressive. And again, different varieties in here. If you're into this sort of thing, then absolutely fill your boots. I can appreciate, you know, the majesty of them when they're big. It's just that just not my cup of tea, as I keep saying. Right, so as we continue our journey around the shop, there's a heck of a lot of nets here, as you can see. Again, I'm sure you're all over the walls and everywhere. There's just so much to see. So these, we're going to the second of the larger tanks. So these are high quality Tancho Showa, uncut, 320 to 420. You can see the price list there for some of the other fish. And again, I think there's some more prices there. So you choose your fish, and obviously it'll tell you how much it is. There's some more prices there. But these are they did jump over it straight away. There's a couple of Dainichi Kahaku in here. I think Nigel was saying that most of these fish, or at least some of these fish, have come from Koi Wholesale. That includes, I think, some of the smaller ones. So they are, you know, people band around high quality far too often for my liking. But these do seem particularly, I mean, that Goshki down there, you know, I'm a Goshki fan. And apologies if the where's he gone? Apologies if the lighting is disturbing. But really nice roving on some of the Goshkis. Haitsuri is really clean, just not a lot of pepper in at all. Nice Goromo down there. I'll start filming out of the back so I can get away from this shadow. Again, good use of Venturis on the tank, lots of aeration rather than having bubbles coming up through the bottom drain. Which, do you know what, for a dealer that is quite a good idea, because how many times do you go to a tank and you can't see the fish because of their air stones or aerators from the bottom drain? You have to ask to be sort of turned off. So having a Venturi over there, now I'm not saying it does the same amount of air to the water, but what it does mean is most of the tank is very clear. So yeah, I can't stop looking at this one. This is really nice. A couple of fish to take my fancy. The Tancho Kahakus are nice. There's a couple of those in here. There's a really nice Tancho Sanki somewhere, if I can find it. And then I keep going back to the Goshkis because there's a couple swimming down there. And again, really nice shapes, lovely roving. There is also a couple of really nice, there's the Tancho Sanki, you see there, hiding underneath the other two. As I say, there's a couple of everything. But there is a nice Ginrin Shiro Tsuri in here as well. It's Kage Shiro. There is a lot of stuff, and again at the back of here we're going up, so it looks like this is filtered by a Nexus and a Filtro drum. I think that's a Filtro drum. But yeah, you've got lots of media up here. K+, K Micro, was it Micro? K1 Micro, I'll get the words right in a minute. It's an absolute treasure trove. I'm not sure whether the camera will make this look bigger or smaller than it is in you know, it's not small, don't get me wrong, but what they've done with it and the amount of stuff that Nigel's got crammed in here is amazing. And up there, that is part of their storeroom. So up the ladders there, on top of the office or toilets or whatever, that is down there. There's just so much stuff up there. I'm sure if you came in and asked for anything, you would get it. So again, you know, I've been in this hobby for years and years and years, and this place is less than an hour away, and it's the first time I've been here. So doing these dealer visits, which is what we're really trying to do this year, get out and about and see different things, see new things, just to try and give people alternatives and let them know that these are there are other dealers out there. It's just it's opened my eyes. It really has opened my eyes to what is available. And as I say, this is 50 odd minutes away from my house, 30 miles. It's just nothing, you know. It's a little trip out. But yeah, it's. I'm trying not to film customers because there are customers in here. I'm just listening to Nigel talking and the young lads, to be honest with you, they're so knowledgeable about what's in here and what they're doing. It's really refreshing, to be honest. Yeah, absolutely classic. Oh, and all the pipe up there you go, I missed that one. Japanese lanterns. It's great, it really is. A really great place. I can absolutely thoroughly recommend it, if just for the fittings alone. As I say, I can't begin to tell you how many fittings he's got. Buckets, shelves, and unusual fittings as well, because I'm looking for some 10mm to 3" and all sorts of weird wonderful stuff, and it appears to have a lot of that in. But yeah. And there's Craig showing off his Dionici t-shirt. I've got my scruffs on and Craig's come out just like a Japanese prince. There you go. But now I'm going to stop it there. I'm going to try and get a word with Nigel in a minute, just so Nigel can tell you about this place in his own words. Because I've just had the opportunity to have a chat with him, and what's very, very interesting is his sort of ethos. Let's go and have a look at the fishes while I'm talking. His aim with this place is to cater for everybody, but to give people a place where they can come and have a chat about things. I mean, you saw the coffee area outside. He's got tea and coffee on the go. There's pop here as well. You know, just encourage people to come and have a look and a chat, and if you've got any questions. And I know most dealers will do that, but it just feels like there's more time for you here. And again, I'm not having to go at any other breeder at all. It just feels like a very relaxed sort of place, and there's no sales pressure. There's no coming over your shoulder and trying to point out the best fish and tell you, you know, this is worth looking at and blah blah blah. It's a case of come in, have a look at what they've got. If you want to know anything, they'll give you as much information as you want. But yeah, you just left to have a look, and yeah, I need to move away from the fish before I'll be taking them on in a minute. Just keep seeing the same two or three, I quite like them. But yeah, let me. I'll cut off now. I'm going to have a look around, see if I've missed anything, and I'll get where we Nigel. Right folks, so despite how busy it is, I've managed to drag Nigel away for a couple of minutes. So I've just asked Nigel to basically just tell you a little bit about his shop and how he, you know, his ethos and how he runs it basically. So over to you, sir.
Yeah, well what we were looking for is we wanted a shop where people would be more comfortable to come and ask the questions, not to be scared. If they're looking for redfish, whitefish, whatever it was, they can come and they can approach us, come and get as much information what they can, come and have a coffee, just generally get the community, the fish community talking. And I thought this was a perfect opportunity to do that. So there's no snobbery attached to it. We just purely wanted people to have the confidence to come and start the hobby, you know, and talk basically. So and we also wanted the shop to we wanted it to be a more pleasant experience. Well, I know it's a unit in Stoke, but we wanted just to put a bit of decor and give people ideas and what they could do with their ponds, etc, etc. But it's all about confidence and talking, and I think we're accomplishing that slowly with the amount of people that we get. And I say to anybody, come down, have a chat, have a conversation, whether you're starting a pond or whether you've been in it a long time. Well, don't keep your knowledge to yourself. Come and share it with somebody down at the shop, and let's let the hobby go forward and get it stronger, because there's been too many instances where koi clubs become a little bit cliquey, and people get a little bit afraid of joining for one thing or another. Yeah, so it's just a place where everybody can chat, the knowledge can be shared, and we don't lose any of this knowledge. I know filters are going more modern, and there's that many pieces of equipment coming out. It's all changing all the time, but we shouldn't lose the values what people have learnt over the years either. So a lovely balance of old and new, yeah, just keep everybody coming and enjoying the hobby basically. Yeah, you're more than welcome. Come down, have a chat with us. Like I say, have a drink, whether you're buying or not buying. If you're thinking of setting up a pond, come and talk to us and we'll give you ideas, do drawings, and hopefully we can there can be another one of us koi hobbyists, and that's what it's all about.
Thank you very much, sir. That's very good.
You're very welcome.
Thank you for hosting us today. You've made us feel very welcome. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Right, folks, I hope you enjoyed that video. As I say, it's what you know, watch the video and make your own mind up. But for me, it was it's just it's a real little gem. The quality of fish they've got in there, the prices of the fish, but what really blew me away, as much as the fish, was just the amount of stuff they've got in there. Floor to ceiling, they've crammed in as much stuff as they possibly can. So it's as I say, it's a bit of a treasure trove. But have a look, make your mind up. You know, I will definitely be going back. So right, video over, we've sort of come to the free giveaway part. So Nigel, extremely generous. He's given us a load of goodies. So like all my giveaways, I just want it to be as simple as possible. So to be with a chance of winning this one, all you need to tell me in the comments below is what Japanese breeder t-shirt was Craig wearing when he was wandering around the shops. So basically, what t-shirt had Craig got on? And the first person to give me the correct answer in the comments will win. I can't get my words out tonight. Will win this whole raft of goodies. So, firstly, a 2020 Nishiki-goi calendar. And yes, I do appreciate it's a 2020 calendar and we're already into May, but let's be honest, nobody really has these for the calendar. It's just they are such fantastic pictures to cut out and put in your filter. Wow, look at that. Put in your filter room, just like mine that one is, I wish. So that's one of the prizes. Next part of the prize is JBL Propon Colours of Koi poster. So again, this is a fantastic poster, as you can see. Just a quick, easy way of identifying the various varieties of koi. There's some beauties on here as well. Again, we can dream, can't we? And not only that, but a much sought after Sakai Hikari cap. Now I believe you can only really get these when you go to Sakai sponsored events, so very kind of Nigel to give us one of those. One size fits all, male or female or anywhere in between. And finally, and this is absolutely blew my socks off, is Nigel's also given us a bag of Sakai Hikari colour enhancing floating food. Now, I'm sure there's lots of people that have wanted to try this, and it is a little bit expensive, so the price is a bit off-putting. This bag, for example, again, just massive thank you to Nigel. This bag retails at 60 quid. So everything you see in the frame is what you're going to win. Just by answering that one simple question. So thank you to Nigel and the team. And good luck anybody that takes part. I'll look forward to seeing who comes back to me with the right answer first. Take care, folks. Enjoy your koi.